Living 808 continues our look at overdose prevention and what's being done in the state.
Today, we'll hear about community resources and what could come in the future.
Living 808 is focusing on overdose prevention, talking with the Hawaii Health and Harm Reduction Center and Nikos Leverance today. Thank you for joining us on Living 808.
Great to be here. Thank you for having me.
This is an important topic, important work. Tell me a little bit more about what you do at H3RC.
I'm the Grants Development and Policy Manager for H3RC, so I write grant applications, I do some donor management and relations work, and I also do our policy work. So if there is something in the media or in the legislative process that requires our attention, then I make sure that our mission and our values are represented in the public discussion.
Let's talk about naloxone, because I understand that has been a big breakthrough in helping so many people.
Well, yeah, you know, naloxone, when we decriminalized naloxone in 2016, it was a tremendous success for us as a state. Right now, we are able to provide nasal Narcan, nasal naloxone to people who may be at risk for overdose or around somebody who are at risk for overdose. And this ranges from a wide variety of people, from, you know, people who inject drugs, to those taking opiate medications for pain management, and also to first responders, law enforcement officers, and other people who interface with the public, especially around the Chinatown area and downtown, but pretty much anywhere where somebody might, you know, have an overdose from opioid use, illicit or illicit. We've had over 250 reported overdose reversals since naloxone was decriminalized in 2016, and probably many dozens more that went unreported.
What was the process like to decriminalize that?
It took legislative action. It was decriminalized through a bill called SB 2392 in 2016. And pragmatically speaking, it's really important to have buy-in from the State Department of Health and also a policy committee chair who understands the issue. And on this front, Senator Roz Baker from Maui was really instrumental, literally saving probably upwards of 300 lives. Another policy change we really need to reconsider is the decriminalization of personal use and possession of drugs, in alignment with the American Public Health Association, who's called for that. Why? Because people who are criminalized face very, very difficult situations in terms of accessing housing and employment over the span of their lifetime. And quite frankly, jails and prisons are not the place for people with behavioral health problems as a humane matter.
Looking ahead, what do you think the future of overdose prevention will be like with the advancement of meth and fentanyl in the islands?
So what we're seeing right now with fentanyl is the introduction of a very powerful opioid into the meth supply, and a lot of the people that we serve inject methamphetamine. So we provide fentanyl test strips so they can test their drugs at any given point in time. The fentanyl test strips were first brought by us thanks to some private grant funding, and soon thereafter the Department of Health did a great job and stepped in, and now it's a key part of our syringe exchange program. It would be really great if we could have access to a mass spectrometer which can look at what's in the street drug supply at any given point in time, so we can tell people out there to be careful. Another great thing that we should be looking at is overdose prevention rooms. And these are facilities where people can go in, they can get access to safer injection equipment, they can get access to wound care if need be, behavioral health services if they feel that they're ready for it.
A very important community issue, important work done by the Hawaii Health and Harm Reduction Center. Nikos, thank you for joining us and talking about this issue today.
Thank you very much.
And thanks to them for telling us everything, the resources available there. And we'll post all the stories we've done with H3RC on our website, KHON2.com.